Google sues Uber, Staingate, and remembering Steve Jobs. I'm Chelcie Lopez. You're watching iDrop News for the week of February 27th. Good news for chronic iPhone droppers. Apple has announced today that third-party iPhone screen repairs will no longer void the device's standard warranty unless the fix has damaged other components. The move reverses Apple's long-standing policy of nullifying the warranties of iPhones that have received screen replacements from outside of its network. Cupertino advised Apple stores and Apple-authorized service providers that iPhone with third-party screens are now eligible for warranty coverage. iPhone comes with a standard 1-year manufacturer's guarantee, which can be extended under AppleCare. Sweet. Apple CEO Tim Cook commemorated the memory of Steve Jobs on Friday in her Twitter post. Quote, "Remembering Steve, whose words and ideas will always inspire us." Jobs reversed Apple's course and turned it into the world's most valuable company by 2011, just 2 months before his death. Steve's vision for Apple stretched far beyond his time with us. He passed away on October 5th, 2011, after a long battle with cancer. He would have been 62. He is still missed, and we are thankful for his creations and innovations. Should Apple use Qi wireless charging for iPhone 8? Qi is an open interface standard developed by the Wireless Power Consortium for inductive charging over distances. Qi is already being used in over 140 smartphones, tablets, and other consumer devices, and a modified version of this standard was even used on the Apple Watch. Qi is a chance to democratize a small aspect of the tech industry to become something as commonplace and useful as a USB. If Cupertino decides to use their own proprietary system that won't work with Qi, they're missing out on a huge opportunity, and it will probably force a large segment of the smartphone market to buy another dongle or adapter. That's all people need. Another adapter to buy? I don't think so. Apple is now extending MacBook's Staingate repair program. First it was AntennaGate, then came Bendgate. Now Apple is facing yet another scandal. This time, it's Staingate. Staingate is a problem affecting MacBook Retina display, where the anti-reflective coating wears off, leaving discolored stains on the screen. There is no clear pattern as to how it starts. Some experience it in small spots around the edge. On other screens, it appears in the middle as large patches. Users who have a MacBook affected by Staingate are advised to contact Apple support or make an appointment at their local Genius bar. And while you're waiting at the bar, make sure to ask them for an Appletini. Google files lawsuit accusing Uber of stealing its self-driving car technology. Waymo, the self-driving company spun out of Google's parent Alphabet, has filed a lawsuit accusing Uber and its subsidiary Otto of using stolen intellectual property, including key patents covering its proprietary LiDAR system. In addition, Waymo says that a number of Google employees who subsequently defected to Otto stole additional files containing trade secrets, supplier lists, and manufacturer details before leaving. Not cool. Interestingly enough, Google is a major investor in Uber. It invested $250 million in Uber in 2013, before it was apparent that the two companies were becoming competitors. Sounds like they're about to have a tech standoff. Pew, pew, pew. Uber and FitBit, among other sites affected by massive Cloudbleed data breach. Content delivery network Cloudflare, which provides web performances and security services to millions of websites, announced a leak Thursday in a technically detailed incident report posted to its blog. The breach, dubbed Cloudbleed, was the result of a software bug that randomly exposed HTTP cookies, authentication tokens, log information, and more. The silver lining is that Cloudflare was able to patch the bug within hours and has not seen any evidence that the bug was maliciously exploited. Phew! Don't need anyone tracking my workouts. Samsung's incredible new chipset reaches gigabit download speeds. Samsung's newest chipset is more powerful, uses less energy, and is the company's first to feature gigabit LTE. The chipset will allow for top downlink speeds of 1 gigabit per second and maximum upload speeds of around 150 megabits per second, according to the company. The chipset, reportedly already in mass production, and due to the timing of Samsung's announcement, it's a good wager that the Enox 8895 will show up in the Galaxy S8 and Galaxy S8 Plus flagship later this year. Sounds like Samsung's about to step it up big time. The upcoming 10.5-inch iPad is to feature an incredible bezel-less display. Apple's 10.5-inch iPad variant will boast a higher resolution than the company's 9.7-inch iPad Pro, upping the ante to an impressive 2224 by 1668 resolution, in comparison to the 9.7-incher, 2048 by 1536 resolution. Such a move would be beneficial for Apple, particularly because of the company's current line of cases and accessories, such as the smart cover and smart keyboard, for instance, would still be compatible with the new unit, while ushering a slightly larger display to work and play on. It won't be long until we find out for certain, since Apple could be unveiling all these models and more at a special event sometime next month. Even though it's been rumored that the larger of these devices likely won't ship until early this summer, that's just a blink away. Let all that sink in. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll catch you next week on iDrop News.